Well, the next thing I'm going to try freeze drying will be some apples. We got lots of apples here. I've already processed a few of them up. Here's what I'm doing with the apples. I'm cutting them in quarters, and then I'll go ahead and clean the core out of it because I don't want to freeze dry anything I wouldn't normally eat. So that's how I'm processing them, and then they go straight into the food processor. I'm going to load a few of them in here, and here's what we're going to do. It's going to be a little bit noisy, but and that's what they look like. And then I'm just go ahead and gonna spread them out on the tray. And of course make a nice even layer of them in here. So I'll come back once I get all those done. Well, we got our freeze dryer cooled off. Now I'm going to take and load up my trays that I have already loaded up. I loaded them fairly full just to kind of see how they're going to work. Okay, turn it, make sure you get it latched. And come up here and hit continue. And now it's going through the freezing process, and now we'll have a little time to wait for it to get done, and I'll come back once they're all dried. Well, it looks like the apples took just about 22 hours to dry. So let's open it up and check it. So we need to open the vent over here. So let's go ahead and open this valve. You can see the vacuum. Let it go ahead and vacuum out. Alright, now let's come around here, open it up, pull out one of the trays, take a look. I feel like we're pretty dry, breaking apart real easy. So I taste it, so it's kind of dry because there's no moisture in it. Yeah, tastes like an apple. So now let's go ahead and get ready to store up some of these. I think what I'll do is I'll put them in a vacuum seal bag and try that, and we'll go from there. I'll get some of that ready, and then I think I'll try rehydrating some and seeing what it's like. Just dried, it's not too bad by itself. All right, I vacuum sealed one bag. That's one tray's worth. I put it in there, and I can see I did the this one here. There's a gentle one, and I put on that one, and I could hear it starting to crush the apples, and so I stopped it and went ahead and sealed it, so it sucked out all the air, so there shouldn't be any air in there. So they should last a while, but that's how it sealed up. Now I'll just tag that, and now I'll try some. I'll rehydrate some and see what they taste like that way. All right, I got a bowl of water here, and I'm going to put a handful of these in here and let them sit in here and see how they turn out. Not taking too long to get moisture back in them, but it feels pretty soft that way. A little bit harder on the outside because I left the skin on them. Well, I'm going to try one. I could better go ahead and drain them, let them dry off, but maybe not exactly like a fresh apple, but still pretty good. like they're gonna work pretty good. All right, we're back with we ended up with. I ended up doing 3 vacuum seal bags, and I tried one pint jar with just the vacuum sealing, with using one of these attachments that go right on here, and then you use there's a little port on here that you would connect it into right in here, and then when that connects into there, then you vacuum, and then it sucks all the air out of there, and then you can seal it. So that's it for doing the apples. We'll come back when I get something else to do. Just keep watching, and we'll have more freeze drying and see how it turns out.